Today we are at the apartment location working. Yesterday I was able to get most of the solar installed. I just didn't get video of it because it was way after dark and I barely had enough working light. So today the lights that are going in the ceiling are coming in, and even though I don't quite have the ceiling panels ready yet, we can still go ahead and have some illumination while we work. So this is the solar that I got installed yesterday. And then this is what I'm working on right now. A little bit of advice: when you're taking off these posts on the inverter, this nut was on here. Take this nut off independently, then unscrew this. Basically this screws into this and then this screws onto here. I thought this was just kind of a pass through and the nut came on here. So I ended up stripping the hell out of the front of that. And this is a 13mm size socket, in case you end up doing the same thing that I did and making a mess of things. Ideally, when I'm on the road, eventually I'll have a hitch with a generator mounted to it. And I can go ahead and plug it into the RV AC to power that, so I'm not using up a ton of battery. Because honestly, the AC unit by itself may be too much already for my solar power system. Solar power. So I went in and hooked this up. Let me show you the inside. These cables will be tucked. This one will lead directly to the AC unit, and then the other one I am going to go ahead and mount probably like right in the middle of the kitchen, I think. Power outlets will be color coded. The white ones will go directly to solar, and then the black ones, or the black one, I guess, single, will go to shore power. The next order of business I have is I want to go ahead and install the fan that goes here, and I'm going to try to use the putty knife to try to cut the seals around this. And you can kind of see where all the rivets were. I went ahead and ground those down up top. So I think it should just pop right out. We'll see though. All right, this is not budging, so it's time to break out the demo tool. That takes care of this piece of garbage. Now we're on the roof, cutting the hole a little bigger. Hello, Mr. Tree. Initial test fitment looks good. It's not 100% straight, then again, neither is that line right there. Honestly, with as hot as it is and how much work that was, I'm just glad I have this thing mostly installed. We have to seal this with me and my friend, Mr. Butyl Tape. All right, folks, everything's hooked up. Somehow we're getting power, even though it's partially raining outside. Moment of truth. Hey! It is hot.